Come here, Itsy.
We're live there. And now we'll go live here. Well, welcome to the 7 o'clock talk. And tonight we have animals everywhere. They are just all over. But tonight we're going to talk about, basically we've been having a lot of patients with chronic infections, or not infections, sorry, chronic inflammation. And we're going to talk about some products that we actually use with these patients that we actually used on ourselves. You can see this now. It's got to be in there. And actually, I'll let you start over because you do most of the educating. Actually, pretty much all the educating.
I've been doing a lot of shockwave on people that have chronic issues, and we get fabulous results on them. But I do a lot of talking while I'm doing my work. And these are people that have chronic inflammation or chronic pain from chronic issues. And so I talk to them a lot about just a handful of products that we use, and we get great results with them. We use them ourselves. I love them. One of them, actually, both of them that I talk about a lot is UltraInflamX Plus 360. It's a powder, comes in multiple flavors. And the SPM Active, which is a specialized fish oil, and it's great for inflammation, but it's also great for pain. And we're going to talk about the UltraInflamX 360 tonight and how we use it.
And so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to grab, this is what it looks like. And this is what we use, which is the pineapple. I like the pineapple because with the pineapple, that has bromelain in it. And bromelain has been shown to actually help the joints. And since it helps the joints so much, it's just an added benefit. And actually what we do is we have this and we use it in the form of a smoothie. And we have our patients do it that way because this acts as a meal replacement, number one. Number two, so we pour them out into containers. So this is actually what the UltraInflamX 360 looks like on the inside. And we take 2 scoops of this, and this has turmeric, it has ginger, it is a medical food. So let's see, the protein in it is from a pea protein. It also has, I want to see how much fiber. It has 2 grams of fiber in it. And fiber, if you've been watching us for very long, is actually very important for the microbiome. So when you take the gut healing and soothing of this and the bromelain, which helps the joints, so this helps with all of the inflammatory components, and then we add the Ultra GI Replenish, and then the last little thing we use with that is Endefen. That one drink is about 18 to 19 grams of fiber, and you should have about 25 grams of fiber per day. So if you have any type of good diet, you're eating salads, you're eating vegetables, you're very conscious, you like avocados, then you should be able to get that last 10 grams easily. And that's kind of why we use this, because the typical American only gets about 8 to 12 grams of fiber a day. So if you were to eat the standard American diet and then you add this smoothie, you have all the fiber, don't necessarily have all the nutrition. And if you look at this, the amount of nutrition that you get from this is actually pretty incredible, as well as the Ultra GI Replenish and the Endefen. So that is just a super dense formula that I used to use acutely, and now we kind of use it with everybody because our diet and nutrition is so horrible. And
so now I'm going to tell them that this does not taste like this. This one is the one we use, but it's pineapple banana. So in all transparency, it does not taste like a tropical smoothie.
nope.
It does not taste anything remotely, in my opinion, like pineapple banana. But if you add the Endefen, it is palatable and it makes it taste like a cinnamon roll. So I just want to be fair and let you know, I don't like it. I don't like drinking stuff, but I will drink this every single day because it makes my hands feel so good. Because I have one knuckle that has a little arthritis and an enlarged capsule, and this makes a huge difference. And it takes about 2 to 3 days to get it really good in your system, as long as you take it once a day. And sometimes I take it twice a day. It really works. It helps a lot of people.
And so what I've done there is I actually put in the Metagenics. Actually, I spelled it wrong. Metagenics. It's with an S on the end. Metagenics.com, and the practitioner code is T Miller. And that allows you to go into the Metagenics website. You can actually buy multiples there and everything else like that. Do not buy Metagenics off of Amazon. There are a lot of people who are printing Metagenics labels that are not true Metagenics. There's a lot of fraud in the products. So when it looks like you're getting a deal, go ahead.
It's too good to be true. So Metagenics actually hires people to actually go on Amazon and websites to make sure that their products are not out there, because they shouldn't be. They should only be found through a Metagenics dealer or Metagenics. And when I say dealer, they have like Well World. They work with like cyber stores or whatever, medical.
They're all professional brands.
Yeah. And so if you find that on Amazon, don't buy that, because we want you, one, if you're going to spend your money on a product that we know works, make sure you're actually getting the product. Otherwise, you may get disappointed and not enjoy the product. And that would be unfortunate, because it's actually a really wonderful product.
And you may not get the benefit. And that's the big thing, is we know these work, and they work for 90% of our patients. And that other 10% has other issues. And this is where we talk about looking at these things and using them to quell inflammation. And then if you can't go any amount of time without that, and you have to stay on it, then there are bigger issues, and you need to dig in. Like with her hands, we're digging into that. We're looking at that. We're testing, and we're seeing their insulin stays high, and so we're starting to address that.
Yeah, and I know you've heard us talk about that. Inflammation is the driver of all kinds of bad things in the body, especially when it becomes systemic. It's because inflammation drives up insulin, which creates insulin resistance, which causes you to pack on weight and creates more inflammation, because it's very inflammatory, pro-inflammatory. And so it's a cycle that perpetuates itself. So you could have an amazing diet, you could have movement, you could have all the things that you need to be healthy, but yet you are still heavy, or you can't lose weight, and you still feel bad, and your joints still hurt, because you got to be able to bring the inflammation down and allow your body to actually start healing itself.
Yep. And that's where, that's actually where our practice comes in. Our practice comes in and starts to look at the difficult cases. What sets us apart from other practices is there isn't another practice in Southern Indiana that has shockwave, acupuncture, chiropractic, functional medicine,
Ionic foot baths to
yes.
detox.
Our environment. I mean, when's the last time you walked into a clinic and there's a water feature and the lights are dim? It's set up so that it's set up with intention, with purpose.
Well, and we've had a couple of people that are in professional setting come in that haven't ever been in our clinic, and they kind of describe it as Zen. Now, did we have Zen in mind when we created it? Not really.
We didn't call it Zen.
No, we just knew what we enjoyed and places that we have visited and all the things that make us feel happy and relaxed. And we kind of brought it all together and created that environment for ourselves and for our patients, but specifically for our patients. So they get to come in and they get to sit and decompress and relax and they fall asleep. And again, I always say that's the best compliment. But if they get to spend 20 minutes of their day letting go of that stress and relaxing, then we've done a great job.
Well, and you know you've done a great job when you have people that just come in to sit. And they do. They'll come in, they'll grab a bottle of water, they'll sit in the front desk, they'll talk to Tina for a little bit, and they just get to decompress and just, because we are such a society of, I'll sleep when I'm dead, it's grind time, it's get after it. Those are the things, and everybody does that, and we just wanted to be different. And so we have set ourselves apart by intentionally creating that space that you can come into. And we have all the knowledge. We know how to work with people. We release patients all the time from care that are healed. And more importantly, it's not that they're necessarily healed because our lifestyle and our environment causes these issues. It's that they learn how to heal themselves. It is absolutely personalized medicine. It is teaching you how to help yourself. And that's what we're about. So if we can help you, let us know. We are integratedhealthofindiana.com, and we do virtual appointments.
And don't forget, this is our product for today. It's the UltraInflamX Plus 360. It is from Metagenics, which is an awesome company. They test before,
pre, post, and during.
Yeah, three times. And so this is a product that we really love. Obviously, you can see that we have it in our own containers. It does not taste like pineapple banana, but you can go to metagenics.com and get this with the practitioner code T Miller. But if you have any questions or concerns or would like to speak to us, you can give us a call at 812-346-1757.
Drop us a line. We love to help out. And I was going to say go on to our website, integratedhealthofindiana.com, and go look at the patient testimonials. Most of the patients are actually on these very same products. And you can hear how good they feel, and they control that. So you have a great evening, and we'll talk to you next time.